You have been trying to fix the wrong thing. The exhaustion you feel, the inability to rest, to focus, to simply be present in your own life is not a character flaw. It is a physiological response. And the moment you understand what is actually happening inside your body, everything changes. Most people spend years trying to be more disciplined, more motivated, more consistent. They try new systems, new routines, new habits, and they blame themselves when nothing sticks. But here is what almost no one tells you. When your nervous system is stuck in survival mode, when your body genuinely believes on a biological level that it is not safe, no amount of willpower can override it. Your brain will protect you from your own goals. Every time, the autonomic nervous system, the part of your biology that governs your heart rate, your breathing, your digestion, and your sense of safety in the world, operates on a single question. Am I safe right now? And if the answer is anything other than a clear yes, your body shifts into protection mode. Fight, flight, freeze. Not metaphorically, physically. And once it shifts, everything changes. Your thinking narrows, your creativity disappears, your patience runs out faster than it should, your motivation evaporates, not because you do not care, but because your brain has deprioritized growth in favor of survival. This is not laziness. This is neurobiology. Think about the last time you sat down to do something that mattered to you. A project, a goal, something you actually cared about, and found yourself paralyzed, scrolling instead, distracted instead, maybe even angry at yourself for it. That was not weakness. That was your nervous system sending a signal. We are not in a state that feels safe enough to create, to risk, to grow right now. The body does not distinguish between a work deadline and a physical threat. It only knows one word: stress. And under stress, survival beats everything. And here's the part that matters most. The nervous system is not reset by motivation. It is not reset by discipline. It is reset by signals, by consistent, gentle, repeated signals that tell your body, you are safe now. You can rest. You can create. You can grow. The problem is, most of us were never taught what those signals are. We were taught to push harder, to want it more, to just get up earlier, to try a different system, to stop making excuses. And the harder we push, the more the body braces. Because pushing feels like threat, and threat triggers protection. You cannot force your way into peace. Let that sentence land for a moment. You cannot force your way into peace. In the next few minutes, I'm going to share 5 specific signals that your nervous system responds to. Signals that do not require more willpower, more energy, more time. Some of them take less than 30 seconds. But before we get there, I want you to understand something that most nervous system content gets completely wrong. Why this works for some people and seems to do nothing for others. Why someone can do every right thing, breathe, meditate, journal, rest, and still feel completely dysregulated. and why the answer has nothing to do with how hard they are trying. Here's what most nervous system content gets wrong. They tell you to breathe, to meditate, to take a walk, to drink more water. And yes, those things genuinely help. But if you return every single day to an environment, a relationship, a thought pattern, or a way of speaking to yourself that continuously sends signals of threat to your body, the 5-minute breathing exercise is like putting a bandage on a wound you keep reopening. The nervous system learns from repetition, not from single events. So the real question is not, what can I do for 5 minutes? The real question is, what is my life teaching my body to expect? Signal 1. Safety in the body before safety in the mind. Before you can think your way to calm, your body needs a physical cue first. The longest exhale you can manage, longer than your inhale, activates the parasympathetic branch of your nervous system, the part that governs rest, repair, safety. This is not a metaphor. This is anatomy. You can do it now. Breathe in and breathe out for longer than that breath came in. That is your body receiving a signal that it is safe enough to release. Signal 2. Completion. Your nervous system holds tension from unfinished things. Conversations you never had. Decisions you have been avoiding. Grief you have not named yet. The act of naming one unfinished thing, writing one sentence about it, acknowledging its shape, signals to the body, I see this. You do not have to keep it on alert anymore. You do not have to resolve it. Just acknowledge it. Signal 3. Predictability. Your nervous system relaxes when it knows what is coming next. This is why small, consistent rituals, not large, complicated routines, are so stabilizing. A consistent morning drink, a consistent wind-down sound, a consistent beginning to your day. Not structure for productivity, structure for safety. Your body is not looking for a perfect system. It is looking for evidence that some things can be relied on. Signal 4. Being witnessed. This is the one most people skip. Human nervous systems co-regulate, which means you're physiologically calmer in the presence of a calm presence, a calm person, a calm voice, a calm space. The act of feeling seen, even quietly, even in a word, even in a video that finds you at the right moment, activates regulation in your body. You are not designed to carry this alone. Signal 5. Permission. The nervous system cannot regulate inside an identity of shame. When you spend a day telling yourself you are not enough, not disciplined enough, not consistent enough, not far enough along, you are generating low-grade threat from inside your own mind. And the body responds to that threat the same way it responds to every other kind. The most powerful reset available to you is a moment of genuine self-permission. I am allowed to not be perfect. I am allowed to be in process. I am allowed to still be becoming. That is not weakness. That is the beginning of regulation. None of those signals are dramatic. None of them require a perfect life. They do not require that everything be resolved, healed, or finished. They require only this: a decision to begin treating your nervous system as something worth caring for. Because here's what changes when you do. Not just your energy or your sleep or your ability to focus, though those things change too. What changes is your sense of self, who you believe you are. A body that has learned to feel safe becomes a person who is capable of more. Not more hustle, not more performance, more presence, more clarity, more of what you actually came here for. Your nervous system has been working hard for a very long time. It has been doing exactly what it was designed to do. What it needs from you now is not more effort. It needs more gentleness, more signals of safety, more of the LUMAÈ way. This message found you because part of you is ready to stop calling exhaustion a failure and start calling it information. The next version of you will not be built through punishment. It will be built through safety, through repetition, through quiet decisions that teach your body a new truth. I am safe enough to begin. I am safe enough to change. I am safe enough to become someone new. If this resonated, the next video continues exactly where this one ends. It is called The Quiet Process of Becoming Someone New, and it might be the most important thing you hear this week. I will see you there.